I've spent the last week with the new OSRS mobile beta, and I wanted to very quickly run through some of the features they've implemented and share my thoughts on them. First up is probably my favorite new feature, increased draw distance. It works great, doesn't affect my performance at all. I love it. Now my second favorite function is the tile indicators. You can customize the colors of your current tile and your destination tile. They look great, they function exactly how you expect them to function. And I'm bad at the game, so now I can confidently and consistently boss on mobile. Again, love it. We've also got an attack style button now, pretty self-explanatory. At the bottom right of the screen it shows you your attack style. There's now an overlay to display up to 6 modified stats, meaning when you drink a combat potion for example, it'll display what your stats currently are at. You can also make it display the relative stat value instead. There's a plethora of new buff bars that can display different timers and cooldowns for things such as anti-poison, and you can also see your remaining ammo count. Now let's get into something that's a little bit more contentious for me. I like the idea of having an XP tracker, right? It's a very useful tool, really nice to have, but my god is it ever intrusive on mobile. Look at this huge bar on the right side of the screen. It takes up so much space. Next up, we've got the agility helper, pretty self-explanatory, works just as it does on PC clients. Agility obstacles are highlighted in green, and marks of grace are highlighted in red. I hate agility, so I love this feature. We've also got some smaller things like wood cutting and mining timers. Just like the PC clients, you just see a little timer over the tree or the node. Definitely nice to have. We also have fishing spot indicators, and if you tap their icon, you can see a little info box showing you what you can catch and with what tool. We've got regeneration timers for things like your HP or your special bar. And another very useful tool that I really appreciate is the Slayer helper. It's just a little overlay that tells you how much of what you have to kill, but it's extremely nice to have. Now there's one major feature that I didn't cover in this video, because remember when I said I'm bad at the game? I'm even worse at Chambers of Xeric, and that's on PC, so if you want to learn more about that, just find anyone who's better at the game than I am. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of where Jagex is headed with the mobile client. Personally, I think they're doing a phenomenal job with it. I was always a little bit lukewarm on mobile for the most part. I mostly used it just for AFK activities like agility or mining. But with new features like tile indicators, I can actually see myself being more willing to use mobile for things like fighting Vorkath. I just really hope they adjust the XP tracker, like a little bubble on the minimap that opens the window would be perfect. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and Jagex, keep this up. Stuff like this is why you guys are at the top of the MMO game right now.